Hi everyone, my name is Vuvu and this is Vuvu Vena Reads. If you are new here, please press the red subscribe button. It won't cost you a darn thing, I promise. Please press the red subscribe button down below as well as the bell next to it to stay abreast of what happens on this channel. And if you are a returnee, hello fam! Thank you so very much for choosing me once again. On today's video, I am reviewing the first book in the Hlomu series, Hlomu the Wife by Dudu Busani-Dube. This I am buddy reading with a couple of other bookstagrammers and booktubers. Actually, I will link their channel down below. That is Omphile from Bookamoso as well as Nonhly from Bookish Nonhly. So let me tell you a little bit of a backstory about this book. This book I tried to read a few years ago while it was still a blog. This is how it started, and I got distracted, didn't continue it, and I had a little bit of a gripe with the grammatics or the grammar in the book, and it made me not want to pursue the reading any further. And as time went, she published book 2 in the series, book 3 in the series. Recently she's published the 4th book in the series, and I understand all in all there will be 6 books in the series, which might all, the last 3 might all come out this year if I'm not mistaken, or if I've seen correctly, but that's what I understand. However, we are talking about book 1, which is Hlomu the Wife. So Hlomu the Wife by Dudu Busani-Dube is a self-published book. She has a publishing company of her own called Hlomu Publishing, and in this book we explore the love story between Hlomu and Omphile, who is a taxi driver based in Johannesburg, and Hlomu is a young budding journalist who's just come to Johannesburg from Durban. What we see unfolding in the story is the complications of their love affair. Now the thing with Omphile is that he's got 7 other siblings who look exactly like him, all men, and their lives have been lives of fending for themselves since a tragedy occurred in their family. And by the time that he meets Hlomu, he has, I won't say he has given up on love, but in a sense he was not expecting love to happen to him. I can venture to say that. And the way that we see how the influence of each other upon their lives transforms them, perhaps for the best, perhaps for the worst, you'll have to find out for yourself, is something that's very fascinating to see on paper. And I don't know how Dudu did it to be able to tell of 8 very, very, very similar characters and yet give them little tweaks that are distinguishing. Is something very, I haven't seen that anyway. It's something very, very special, and I love how she does it so well that you can easily even say, I like this brother instead of this brother, or I can see this brother in this and I can see that brother in this, or no, that brother wouldn't do that, this brother would. So even as they are similar, they are very different. This story is told from Hlomu's perspective. It is her love story with Omphile, like I'm saying, but there is a lot of adventure, there is a lot of there's a lot of stuff that won't make you comfortable in this book, in the story that is being told, especially in the family that Omphile belongs to. It is weird though that as uncomfortable as the story from that perspective is, Dudu manages to make us care enough to defend even when we see that something is just not right. And I like how in her formulation of their relationship as well, there are elements of things not being right. Initially, it had bothered me a lot, especially from a female perspective and what happens from that vantage point. However, as it went on, I was like, this is a story of an imperfect man falling in love. What was I expecting? And I think that for me shatters the whole idea of romance being all perfect and hunky-dory, and I think she's done it in such a way that we empathize with the imperfection of this man, even when it is against this woman that he claims to love. We also see the evolution of Hlomu, who is an interesting character, and how she tells the story is also very, very, very interesting. I've come to see that I love these juicy stories, kind of like how what's this, how the polygamist is told, how Sunyatis the polygamist is told. There's a little bit of spice that is fad everywhere, and I think for you to be able to bring that out of your characters and in your storytelling is something that keeps me glued on the page. So by the time I was finishing this book, I actually literally did not want it to end, and I give kudos to Dudu because this is her debut. And like I'm saying, the minute that you get past the grammar, which is for me to some extent unforgivable, but the minute that you decide you have this book now in your hands and you actually want to read it, it will be a story worth exploring. With that said, I gave this book a good 4 out of 5 stars. The 1 point was because of the grammar. Otherwise, there's nothing else that I think I can fault. The character development is on point. The plot is beautiful. The how it ends, it's not really a cliffhanger, but it entices you to the next book, which is what we are reading currently. And that is all from me. Thank you so very much for choosing me, and until next time, don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. Bye now.